Well, sure enough, your kids probably is getting ready to go trick-or-treating, or if they've already done a trunk or treat or two, right? There's going to be lots of candy, and, parents want to be cautious in reference to the candy that they bring into their home. And joining me is Taylor. She's the owner of Enlightened Nutrition. She's going to talk to us about candy tampering, and we're going to touch a little bit also on allergens within the candy. So first thing, tell us what should parents be looking for when they bring all that candy home?
Yeah, so it's really an unfortunate piece to trick-or-treating, hearing about those candy tampering scenarios that happen. So protecting your little one, when you get the candy home, you can make sure that the bags are free from any damage or any openings anywhere. And definitely always be a little bit weary of food that was prepared from somebody you don't know, because you don't know the methods that they used or what was in the product, intentional or not.
Sure.
And then you can also look at the candy for the allergies, just to make sure that it's safe, whatever they're putting in their bag.
Yeah, and how do you have that conversation with your kids? Because, they want to dive right into the bag, but you haven't inspected it yet. So how do you have that conversation to tell them, like, we got to be cautious and we got to see what's in there first?
Yeah, I think even kids love to see what they got when they get home.
Well,
so
true.
Even making it a part of it as you go into the Halloween experience and you get home and they're dumping out their bags, you can teach them. Yeah. Let's look and see not only what you got, but let's inspect. Let's see if we can find any blemishes and point them out. And if you have multiple kids, you can use it as kind of a game, right? So just making them part of it and making sure that they're part of it. Not, hey, give me your candy, I'm going to go inspect it, right?
Yeah.
They could be scared that you're going to go eat it all.
Yeah, right.
So just making kids part of it, whether it's mealtime or candies, it always makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and let's talk more about the allergens part, because, kids are going out, say they go out with friends. Is there something that parents can do other than just relaying the message that their child has an allergy, but so that others, when they see them and they're putting candy in their bag, is there something that parents can do to kind of avoid, things that will affect their allergy?
Yeah, so allergies are tricky because especially for the bigger ones like peanuts, soy, a lot of those things are in these candies that are being out there, and we don't really have direct control over what everyone is passing out. So if they're going trick-or-treating with another family member or a friend, definitely tell that parent. If anything, it'll just caution them to make sure that the candy that they decide to eat before they get home, the parent is keeping a double checking to make sure that they're safe. But once they get home, inspecting the labels and knowing which ones and separating them to keep your child safe.
Well, thank you so much, Taylor. That was fun. Of course, there's lots of candy here. So, and I can only imagine with all the candy that the kids get, it's going to take a while for parents to kind of look through all that stuff. So, well, tell folks how they can find you if they want to enlist in your services.
Yeah, so you can find Enlightened Nutrition on Google or on our website at enlightennutri.com. And we do group events for businesses or local facilities, and then we also work with individuals one-on-one, no matter what your goal might be.
All right. Well, I see this one ain't open. I'm just going to open it myself. How about that? Is that okay?
Sounds good.
All right. It's all been inspected. Thanks so much, Taylor.
Okay.